Welcome to JDM Central. In this video, I want to talk about what got me started on this current look I'm rocking on this vehicle right now. So for people who don't know, I actually had this vehicle a lot more modified than it currently is, and for all kinds of reasons, I decided to kind of tone things down a bit, but there's sort of a spark for me that changed my mind on just vehicle aesthetics and just car modification when it comes to the aesthetic side of things in general. So I think it was about a year ago, I was on the other side of town just driving around, and my town that I live in, it's very close to a major highway, so there's all kinds of different vehicles that tend to pass by our town, all kinds of different vehicles from people of different walks of life. And I saw this particular FK7. It was white, like mine. It was from 2020, just like mine. But I noticed something very distinct about it, which is that it didn't have a wing, but also did not have the stock spoiler attached either. And it caught my eye because it looks so much different than anything out there. Even like the Type Rs, and those are like super modified aesthetically. So I did some research, and it took me a long time to finally find what he was putting on his vehicle. And at that point, I knew at some point I was going to completely demodify my car and change it back to where it was and have it sort of almost like stock, but not quite. It's just something about that particular look really scratched my itch, for lack of a better term, and it really kind of changed my perspective. And I will say that even though people on the road around here are terrible, I do think people have acted a bit better towards my car. Just like, I feel like people have become a bit more polite upon me not driving a super etched out car, even though that is deep down kind of what I like. It's just not good for road etiquette, and unfortunately people just are going to judge you based off of your appearance, whether or not you're confident in yourself, because others don't care. They don't care how confident you are. They don't care how smart you are, because that stuff can't be immediately seen, right? What can be immediately seen is what you look like on a surface level. But with this current look I'm rocking here is, it kind of scratches both itches. It's modest enough to where it doesn't draw attention, but it's sort of styled out enough to where, it still has like a nice look to it. It's sporty enough. It's stylish enough. It's cool enough. It's just not over the top. And like I mentioned in another video recently, my original plan for this car was not to actually deck it out like it originally was back in 2024. I didn't want it to be like that. That's just all I could find as far as modification goes and parts, because that's kind of what's popular these days. It's kind of strange, It's almost like the housing market. There's not a lot of in between when it comes to that. There's either super large residences or super small ones. It's hard to find something that's a little bit better but not crazy and over the top. So I figure I would just comment on this. And yes, that Jason Lung guy, he's a large inspiration for this current phase of the vehicle. But it was also something I saw actually in real life, not on the internet, just watching random people's car videos. And I got an inspiration from someone else on the road, because I saw something that I wanted to replicate, but also kind of make my own, if that makes any sense. So anyways, if you like this video, like, comment, and sub, and I'll talk to another one. Peace out.